What up, y'all? We're back with another video. This video is going to go over a big system that I implemented when I started scaling my first brand. And this is huge. You need to implement this one system, and I'll go over that in a few minutes. But as you can see, I'm credible. Today I'm at 12,500 in sales. It is only 6 p.m. or 6:30. No, sorry, it's 6:15. There's a little refresh check for you guys right there. So, yep. Yesterday we did 14.3 in sales. So we'll probably end the day around 16, 18K in sales. I don't know, in between there, it's whatever. Okay, now that we are here, we are going over the 5 stages of awareness, okay? So if you want to consistently hit 5 figures a day for 30 days straight, you need to implement this into your ecom system, okay? This is huge, and you pretty much have to know your customer, all right? You can't just rip ads off Kalo for the rest of your life and just hope on luck. You know, I don't like to play the luck system. I like to use my skill sets to my advantage and outbid and outbeat the competition, the people who don't want to try and that just want to be lazy, okay? I mean, it's understandable at first to get proof of concept, but once you hit a certain step or a level of revenue, you're going to hit a brick wall. And when you do hit that brick wall, if you don't have these skill sets, you're never going to know how to hit higher steps. And essentially, with what I'm about to show you guys today, these things that you have to implement, it's going to help you out, and you're going to hit new stages, okay? And new levels. So with the 5 stages of awareness, you can see right here, we have unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, most aware. And what I like to see is that unaware, problem, and solution, I like to call that top of funnel. So these are people who are cold. They're not really aware to their problem. And they're colder, right? So this is, when you're testing on Meta and stuff, these are things you want to test more frequently than, product aware and most aware. And the reason is because Meta likes to send traffic to top of funnel, colder traffic. And that's simply because it's a larger demographic of people. There's more people in that audience. And that's what Meta likes to push spend to, okay? So one thing you have to see here is that your top of funnel will always be the hardest people to sell to, okay? Because you have to bring them through the funnel within your ad account. And let's say, for example, you have an ad that is, you made, and it's a problem aware ad. And let's say that they didn't convert, but you warmed them up, you made them understand their problem, but now a few days later, they're getting hit with ads that you made for solution, and then ads you made for product aware, then most aware. So you keep funneling these customers, right? And then eventually at one of these stages around the bottom of a funnel, they're going to end up converting. And that's why you see a lot of your top of funnel ads, right? Like either one of these 3 will be your top spender within the ad account. Will it be your most profitable? No, but it's going to bring in a majority of your traffic. And usually where you tend to see the lowest CPAs and highest ROAS will be on your bottom of funnel. That's because these people are warm, they understand their problem, they know who you are, they just needed some sort of testimonial or discount deal, stuff like that. Same with most aware, same thing, right? So most aware is just like an offer and all that sort of stuff. And maybe they're waiting, someone was waiting for an offer to kick in, and then boom, they get a static with an offer, and then they're like, okay, you know what, this is a great offer, I'm going to make a purchase, right? And these people are the easiest to sell to. So with this is essentially a shift that you have to make. You have to go from being a business owner to a direct response marketer. And if you understand how to become a direct response marketer, you're going to be able to sell anything to anyone. And you'll change your mindset from winning product to knowing how to make winning creatives, okay? I believe any product is a winning product at the end of the day. It is. Any product can sell, but it's you behind the screen. How good is your marketing, how good are your marketing skills to sell that product to that person, right? So this all comes with like market research and stuff like that. And I know I'm yapping right now, but I want people to understand how important this is, okay? So you might be asking, how do I know what to test, what to not, to stay away from right away? It's simple. You have to do market research. So you can go on Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, your comments on Facebook if you have some sort of something going already. You can go on Amazon. Just go through the reviews, use AI to your advantage on ChatGPT, and use some prompts, and you'll be able to see within your market, where people are. And, 80% of people, you'll notice based off doing your research that they're in the problem aware stage, okay? So that's where okay, you know what? I want to focus on making problem aware ads to these people, and then I'm going to start funneling these people down the funnel, okay? Through each stage. And then you'll start making solution, product aware, most aware ads. So yeah, that's about that. And we're going to go through everything right here for you. So as you see, we're going to start off with unaware. So with unaware, you need to, within the video, you need to say, okay, you need to give them a big win or a hidden fear that they're dealing with. And then from there, you want to diagnose the problem that your customer or avatar is dealing with. And then you want to introduce the solution of that problem. And then answer objections, questions, and increase trust. And then hit them with the offer, okay? So here, these are examples of how you can use this within your, like a video ad for unaware stage of awareness. So you could use a statement or fact, scenario-based ad. What could happen if you don't fix X, right? So pretty simple there. Something relatable and empathy-driven message, right? So, it's pretty simple. Unaware is the top of funnel. If you can crack unaware, then you can print a lot of money. But yeah, so one thing too to keep in mind is that whenever I get proof of concept of like a product and I'm like, okay, I'm going to start branding this now. This is what I see. I see, okay, I need to focus on problem, unaware, and solution. Like those are the 3 stages of awareness you have to focus on, because that is what will drive people to your ad account, to your website, and that's where you're going to see some sort of traction being built within your ad account. You're going to see it from going from 2 sales a day to 10 sales a day, okay? It's the only way you're going to grow and you're going to be able to up your spend on Meta. It's simple. And then over here we have problem aware. So within the ad and the hook, within the hook, you want to call out the problem that this specific avatar is dealing with. And then you want to go into introducing the solution, okay, which is your product. And then you want to, you can talk about some benefits, and then you can answer objections, questions, increase trust. Then you want to hit them with a CTA and an offer. Okay? So 5 different examples here you could use in the videos is highlight the pain, emphasize the struggle, use relatable scenarios, resonate with their problems day to day, and position the problem as something common in their everyday life. Okay? And then we go back here. And for solution aware, we have call out the solution, right? which is your product, to their problem. So if it's like, you know, they want to have glass skin, be like, how this new cream gave me glass skin in just 2 weeks, right? So you're showing them the solution to the problem right away. Then same thing, you want to answer objections, questions, increase trust, and then hit them with the offer. So 5 different ways you could do this within a video is call out the solution. How is ours better than the rest in the market, right? It could be like a different niche or a direct competitor selling the same product. How ours provides X, how ours provides more benefits, like why ours is better, and how ours is faster than others, right? So it could be, somebody else could be like trying to remove wrinkles, and someone might be like, oh, our product removes wrinkles in, 15 days. Well, you can come in and be like, well, ours contains XX ingredients, and these ingredients allow you to remove wrinkles within like 5 days if you start seeing like a transformation, okay? So stuff like this will make you stick out. Don't make dramatic claims because you're going to sound retarded and no one's going to believe you, so keep that in mind. For product aware, answer objections, questions, and increase trust, right? These are people who are in the bottom of funnel stage, so they're warmed up. They're pretty easy to sell, and then again, between problem and aware, they're not going to spend a lot of money within your ad account, but they're going to really make you profitable at the end of the day. Like, let's say if you get 100 orders a day, you might get, between product and aware ads within your ad account, you might get, 10, 20 sales, but these are going to be at like a 3, 4, 5 ROAS, okay? And your top of funnel main spender might only be at like 1.5 and your break even's 1.3. So you're essentially bringing them in, and then this is where you juice all the profits is with your bottom of funnel. So from there, then you give them the offer, whatever. And these are good. These are honestly very simple to make. So you could do a static with this or a video, doesn't matter. I like doing static, so with bottom of funnel. So you can answer objections, all right? And that's based off your market research. So see what people are, their biggest questions or objections to why they don't necessarily know why this product works or why it can work for them. And then you have questions, right? So find the most common questions and answer that within a video or a static. Testimonials, right, to build trust. Social proof. Authority within the marketplace. So why your brand is like the main brand and why people should go with you over them. And other products similar. All right, so, and then aware. So aware is simple. This is just offer and a static. There's no reason for you to make a video. You can get your bottom of funnel ads with, you can get a bunch of concepts going within like a couple days and you're good to go for a little while. So within these statics, you can do like, new sale, offer ending soon. You can say design will go away forever when sold out. So you're adding scarcity to that. You can be like only X amount of pieces left, and we added a new design. So there's so many things you could do for aware, but it's just adding scarcity, and you're slapping an offer on a static, and you're saying, hey, like buy this today. It's not going to be here anymore type of thing, right? So those are people who are warm and they understand your brand. They've seen all your other ads and they just needed some sort of sale to make them buy the product. All right. So pretty simple. And I'm going to show you guys some examples of these so you can see them physically and you can maybe get a better insight on all these stages and how they look. Okay. So over here we have, we're going to start off with unaware. And like, as I said, I like to do videos for top of funnel. I am going to show some statics for problem and solution because that's more of like a 50-50. But for like unaware, the top of funnel, the hardest one to sell to, I would stick to a video You need a lot of explanation for that. So we're going to go over here and check this out. Okay, so now that we made it to here, this is the unaware video, and we're going to go through this, and I'm going to explain to you guys what I see, okay? So you guys get a better understanding on how this looks, so you could implement this into your own brand.
This guy's neck was a mess of ingrown hairs. His secret to fixing it? No razors, no creams, and it actually works. Ever wonder why you keep getting those irritating ingrown hairs? Even with a high-end shaver, it's not just about...
So here, people don't understand why they keep getting ingrown hairs. You know, they're using X product and they're still coming back. So you're kind of like shifting their mindset from believing one thing, and you're telling them, no, that's not the issue. This is the main issue.
Out the hair. It's what happens beneath the skin. Ingrown hairs occur when curved or coarse hair gets trapped under the skin. This happens due to close shaving, dead skin buildup, or even friction from clothing. The trapped hair curls back into the skin, causing irritation, bumps, and inflammation. Electric shavers, they don't cut close enough to avoid the problem entirely. And laser treatments, they're expensive, painful, and could even lead to long-term skin issues, or worse, cancer. Research shows there's a natural secret to removing unwanted hair without getting ingrowns and without the need for shaving. To do this, look for no-shave removal products that feature an ingredient called potassium.
Alright, so now they're showing the problem, right? And now they're going to show the solution with coming up very soon.
Thioglycolate.
Which will be their product.
This miracle hair-dissolving agent melts hair away.
And they're showing a unique mechanism, which is this potassium ingredient. And they're going to include it within their, like how they have this ingredient and why this product is the perfect fit for you, and why these other ones don't have this ingredient, and why they can't solve the main issue.
Effortlessly by breaking down hair follicles right beneath the skin. It means you get smooth, hair-free skin without the hassle of shaving. But don't just pick any no-shave product with this ingredient. Make sure it's clinically proven and dermatologist approved to avoid even more irritation.
Adding more credibility.
Or allergies. Fortunately, there's a men's grooming brand with an easy-to-use spray designed to tackle unwanted hair without...
Here's the solution.
...without shaving. It's called Mane, and their root-infused technology includes a powerful blend of potassium thioglycolate for a far...
Showing the ingredients,
painless...
the benefits,
hair removal process. But that's not all. This spray also contains argan oil to nourish and moisturize your skin, and avocado oil to soothe and prevent irritation. And the best part? It doesn't have any side effects. You only need a few sprays, and then you can just gently wipe it off with a sponge or cloth. Over 100,000 men have...
You know, they're showing social proof, right? Building trust.
Seen amazing results, with some getting hair removed in just 4 minutes. Or even faster, yes, including guys who used to look like bears, but now rock a smooth, fresh look free of ingrown hair. So try Mane's no-shave hair removal spray risk-free for 30 days.
Having a guarantee in their offers.
If you don't see the results you're looking for, get your money back in full. No questions asked.
There you go. So, pretty simple, right? That's exactly what I explained to you guys on the Miro board. You can't make it up. They know what they're doing. These people are printing. They're a big brand. And that's how you make underwear ads. Next, we got a problem aware static. Okay. We're going to go through this. Here it is right here. Here was the example I was trying to look for. So for here, pretty simple. They're showing they have a problems and a solution, and this is a problem static because they're showing people that have wrinkles, dull skin, and dryness. Okay, these are all problems people are having, and then they're showing the solution of the product that can fix all these problems. So very simple. You know, you can make this problem aware ad, top funnel, a static ad done within literally 15 minutes. Like, you can get a whole concept up in 20, 30 minutes. So fairly simple. And then we're going to show a video as well.
3 reasons why hair training and daily washes won't fix your oily hair. 1, harsh shampoos strip your natural oils, causing your scalp to overproduce sebum, so your hair gets greasy and flat by noon. 2,
Talking about all their problems.
washing too often has left you with dry, straw-like ends, meaning your products aren't giving the right balance. 3, heavy products are causing scalp buildup, weighing your hair down. If this sounds familiar, it's time to ditch the oily hair hacks for custom hair care product.
Showing the solution, which is their hair product.
Pros will personalize a formula to target excess oil, gently clarify your scalp, and nourish your ends, balancing your hair from root to tip.
Showing the benefits.
Their quiz analyzes over 85 factors like your scalp condition, hair type, and porosity to create a formula that works for you. It's truly a game changer for staying fresh longer between washes. The transformations speak for themselves. So definitely
Showing a before and after, which is huge.
check out Pros and upgrade your hair care routine today.
And then a call to action. Fairly simple, right? So, like I said, it doesn't really get much more complicated than this. It's fairly simple. If you're new to all this stuff, it's going to take some time to get used to, and to understand. But people who do understand the 5 stages of awareness, if you're having troubles, just stick to it, and I'm telling you, you're going to reap the benefits in the end. Okay, so, to move on, we're on solution aware. Here's another static. I want to show you guys right here. Simple. Dark spots, acne scars, and rough skin. You're showing the product pretty up close, right? It's our turmeric and kojic acid brightening soap, and you're showing the solution that this does. So, the benefits, right? Fades dark spots and hyperpigmentation, clears acne and prevents breakouts, brightens and smooth skin. So, there you go. The solution, say goodbye to dark spots and breakouts for good. Okay? And here's a solution aware ad video.
Does your skin bounce back?
So, the problem in this, this isn't problem aware, but mind you, people, off your market research, a lot of people might be like, my skin's very dull, dry, this and that. So, what do they need? They need a solution. And if people don't know a solution yet, then they're going to need a solution. And this is where your solution aware ad comes into place, right? So you're pretty much saying how to get an instant boost of hydration. And this is what they need to fix their problem. So right away within the hook, you're showing the solution, or you're saying the solution by saying how to get an instant boost of hydration. Okay. So if that makes sense, I don't know, but here we go.
I didn't until I started using this step.
Showing the solution, right? The product as well right away. So use the hook as a solution and then instantly show the product, which gave her, hydrated skin.
7-day kit of Hydra Plus ampules by Babur gave me an instant surge of hydration. All you do is snap off the top of the capsule and apply one on a freshly cleansed face each day. Continue with the rest of your routine for a hydrated, bouncing face.
Simple, right? One thing I noticed too, just off me doing this for a long period of time, is that if you're gonna make solution, problem, and underwear ads in a video state, your underwear ad's probably gonna have a lot more explanation, so it's gonna be a lot longer, and then problem aware is gonna be a little bit less, and then solution aware can be less. So an underwear ad could be a VSL or just regular ad between probably a minute to 2 minutes long. Yeah, a problem aware ad could be 45 seconds to a minute. And then a solution aware video ad could be literally 15 to 40 seconds max, right? Because you're just showing the solution, benefits, maybe a testimonial or social proof, and then call to action, and then it's done, right? So it's really quick, like you're getting to the point. And then, I did say earlier that I don't usually do videos, but if you guys want to give it a try, you can go right ahead. Here's an example of a video I'll show you after the static, but yeah, I'll show you guys the static right now, and then we'll go into the video of the product aware. So here is just a transformation, okay? So like I was saying over here, you're showing a testimonial, right? And you're doing that right here, before and after. She's saying, I finally feel comfortable in my clothes again, no more unbuttoning after dinner. All right, so this is a product aware ad, very good static. You're showing before and after, right? So in the first one, she's like, not really looking herself, and then after using this product, she looks like she lost a little bit of weight, she looks toner. So it's a good testimonial, and this can convert a lot of people who have been through all the stages of awareness, but they just needed one little extra bit of social proof or whatever to make them fully commit to buying your product. All right, so this is a product aware video ad that I found. Just showing like a TikTok comment of somebody else saying, giving their insight about this product, and this is going to allow other people to become more confident in buying this product.
Oh my gosh. Do you see that? This is the best Korean skincare. No cap.
This is the stuff that gets all that gunk and dead skin off your face. The black and link is for you if you want to grab it while it's on sale.
So again, social proof, showing a testimonial of, like a TikTok comment of somebody else saying, oh, this is like good, it works for me, blah, blah, blah. So pretty simple there. And lastly, we got most aware, which is, bottom of funnel. And this is like the easiest people to sell to. And if you have this in your ad account, you're going to see like a 5+ ROAS on this, but it's not going to bring in 90% of your sales. It might bring in 5-10%. So yeah, it still helps though, but definitely add this stuff once you secure some top of funnel, concepts that are making you, money. Boom, simple. Okay, so here we go. All you need to do is just show your product, tell them the offer, right? Like they're saying right here, extra 10% off right now, and then use code FB for 10% off, right, at checkout. So super simple. Even in their headline, they put what to do for the customer. This is all you need. When you're starting off, do not make these because you'll never find, it's not that you'll never find, but Facebook will know that this is a bottom of funnel type of ad. And the thing is that there's not enough, like the audience isn't big enough. They're not warmed up. So therefore it's not going to bring you in a lot of sales, and it's not going to allow you to increase or get your daily spend on your ad account high, right? It just won't work, unfortunately. But this comes down the line when you get some top of funnel ads cooking, and making these bottom of funnel statics is super simple. So yeah. Well guys, I think that's all for the video. I appreciate every single one of you for watching. This was definitely more of a complicated video than other ones. This stuff is what brings you from a few thousand a day in sales to 5 figures a day. So start working on this, start implementing this into your own business, and get a really good creative flow going, okay? You're going to see a massive difference. And if you're new to all this stuff, don't expect it to take, a week or two to understand. It took me a month and a half to 2 months to really understand what I was doing with all this sort of stuff when it comes to marketing. So focus on being a good direct response marketer, and you're going to see your numbers just triple. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I have links down below, so go check them out, and I'll see you guys soon. Deuces.